Baby, I'm going to be dissecting this Diddy Rico case and pointing out, I'm going to give y'all basically a master class on narcissism using Diddy, all his manipulation tactics. Yes, it involves his children. It involves so many people, how he uses people as pawns and tools. He pimps people out. He pimps his children out. So before you get in my motherfucking comment section talking about I'm picking on his children, get the fuck off my page before I block you. Because let me tell you something. I am not bullying his children. However, we are going to discuss on this page how a narcissist, particularly a male narcissist who has daughters, who has children, period, how they use their children for their own perception management. When I tell you he does not love any of his children are pawns. He's pimping his children. He's pimping his women. He pimps everybody. And y'all gonna learn today on this page. And I don't care if you don't like it, don't comment, get off my page, but you will not control me. My mouth triggers narcissistic people. They hate me. But they're not going to stop me from exposing this manipulative behavior. And there are many of us, including myself, who have co-parented with a narcissist like Diddy. We are trying to raise our daughters to being beautiful young ladies. However, when you co-parent with a man like Diddy, he will go behind your back and objectify his own daughter and turn her into a side chick. He will treat her like a side chick instead of a daughter. And that's where I'm going with this video. Let's proceed, shall we? Now, this photo is of Diddy with his daughter, Chance Combs. And this was the 2022 Oscars, okay? They're on the red carpet. And I just need you to do a Google search. You could do the search right here on TikTok to pull up the video footage. Who is the transgender woman that interviewed Diddy? I forget. Is it Laverne Cox? Is that her name? She interviewed Diddy and Chance on the red carpet. And one thing I wanted to point out in that interview is the way that Diddy was sizing his daughter. He was looking her up and down like she was a piece of meat. I don't care how uncomfortable y'all get. You're not going to silence me. We need to teach women this education about abusive, narcissistic men like Diddy and how these men objectify their daughters. And when I say objectify, they treat their daughters, even teenage daughters, hell, preteen. They will turn their daughter into a side chick. Yes, that baby is innocent. She has no idea her father is using her, pimping her, whatever. She just knows that's daddy. I love daddy. I look up to daddy. But because he's a master manipulator, a womanizer, a man in the closet that secretly despises women, a misogynist, these types of men despise their own daughters and secretly will be pimping their daughters the whole time, and the daughter has no idea. The daughter thinks this is her relationship with daddy. He loves her. Nothing about this is love. Anyway, he and his daughter are on that red carpet, and when I tell you, when Laverne is interviewing him, he is looking Chance up and down like a piece of meat, like his girlfriend, his woman. I have a daddy, and my daddy has told me I look beautiful on this was a long time ago, but I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. There's a difference with how a father is supposed to talk to his daughter and tell her she looks beautiful versus how a man speaks to his woman. If his woman, he's taking his woman out on a date and she puts on a sexy dress, he's going to look at her like, damn, baby, you looking fine. You looking good. But he would never use that tone and verbiage and body language with his daughter. There is a difference. There's a thin line. And on that red carpet, Diddy gave Chance that look like, damn, honey, if you wasn't my daughter, tell me if I'm lying. Go watch the video. I say all this to say, ladies, for those of you that are raising a daughter and you have to co-parent with an abusive narcissist, And you're doing everything in your power to teach your daughter mannerisms, proper mannerism standards, values, self-respect. When she goes to visit with her father, just know he's going to undo everything you taught your daughter. And not only that, he's going to triangulate his own daughter with his girlfriends and baby mamas. If you don't think Diddy triangulates Chance against her twin sisters, it just ain't came out yet. Those twin sisters are mean girls. They behave like mean girls. I said it. I speak truth, and there's nothing nobody could do about it, because I can read the room, and this man is a big time abuser. He doesn't love anybody, not even his children. I can assure you he plays Chance against the twins, and he plays them against just to maintain a secret competition. And those of you who have a narcissistic father, y'all know I'm telling the truth. If your daddy ever got married, he remarried, or he has a new girlfriend or a new baby mama, and that new woman dislikes you, you're his daughter, and she's acting weird towards you, that's because daddy is triangulating you behind your back with his new woman. He's got her feeling a type of way that you have his heart, and he wants you and her to compete for his love and affection. Trust me, Diddy plays these types. He did it with Cassie. Cassie said she got jealous. He was playing Cassie against Kim, Kim against J-Lo, his baby mama Misa against Sarah, Sarah against Kim. Diddy is a mastermind behind triangulating women against each other. And if you think he hasn't done it with his own daughters, we just ain't heard it yet. And I'm telling you now, he has. He probably told the twins to stay at home. He's going to take Chance out tonight. Then he got in front of the camera and he's sizing Chance up. And I'm sure the twins saw it. This man plays a lot of games with women and pits them against each other. So just know, when a man is a narcissist, he will objectify his daughter and treat her like a side chick. Go watch the video and tell me if I'm lying. Watch how he looks Chance up and down like she's a piece of meat. It's uncomfortable to watch. And Chance looks a little uncomfortable. She looks, that's, how women speak out of nervousness. Cassie was the same way. She reminds me of Cassie. She has Cassie's mannerisms to me, but it's like a nervous, just agreeing with him out of nervousness. That's what Chance gives me with her father. But I can feel there's like an uneasy tension. She loves her daddy, but she knows daddy has a whole double life. And she's just compliant and obedient to go along to get along because she doesn't want to piss daddy off. And then she's got to deal with the twins. We don't know what the twins have said and done to her behind closed doors, if they've bullied Chance. And I'm sitting back with my popcorn. I'm calling this ahead of time. And when I predict stuff about these celebrities, y'all call me crazy. And then months and years later, the shit comes out and everybody comes back apologizing to me. I be dead on when I call shit out for what it is. When I see the shit, I can't unsee it. I'm going to call it out. And I don't give a fuck who gets mad or triggered. Only people that get mad at my videos are the toxic, narcissistic, sociopathic ones, because I be on the money and they mad that I'm exposing this information. But if you have a daughter like I do, and you want her to be informed and well educated on what narcissistic abuse is, watch my videos, and you make your daughter watch my videos. Teach them early. Preteens, teach them everything about these manipulators, because they destroy women, they destroy families. This man does not care about his daughters. He uses them and pimps them out. I said what I said. Have a blessed day.